he's perfectly ready to go. If not, he wouldn't be fighting. We are first taking care of his health and made sure everything was well. Now that they cleared him to fight, then he's ready to go. If they wouldn't have cleared him, we would have never allowed the fight.
When is training going to begin in Oxnard?
We start October 1st, but I believe the first few weeks, the first month or so, Tony's gonna start in Mexico because I have to be with Nonito and Mikey, who both fight October 22nd. So after October 22nd is when I join Margarito's training camp.
Are you ready for all the attention with the famous two words, hand wraps?
You know what? I'm ready. People see me and treat me like I was the one 3 years ago, the one that ran Margarito 3 years ago. It wasn't me. I've done a great job with all of my fighters. I've been in many world championship fights. And I have a lot of 4-round fighters too. And everywhere I go, the commission always says that I do one of the best hand wraps in the business. So I know I do a good job. I don't need people to pointing fingers at me thinking that I'm gonna do something wrong, because that's not the way I work.
Any prediction?
You know what? I don't make predictions, but I do see the fight being a hell of a fight, just the way the first fight went, and I do see Margarito finishing up, wearing Cotto down, and stopping him.
Robert, with all due respect to Team Margarito, if Cotto would win, is there a rematch in the contract?
You know what? They asked Margarito that earlier, and he says that hasn't gone through his mind thinking that he's going to lose this fight. There's no losing in him, and he's thinking of winning, and that's all we're thinking about too. We don't even think about what if we lose. We don't think about that.
Robert,
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
I have one more question for you. Considering how long it took Antonio to heal with his eyes, do you think you might have done anything different in the fight with Manny Pacquiao?
You know what? Against Manny Pacquiao is a phenomenon in this business. He's the best in the world. He is somebody that we will not see in many years. So there's nothing we could say we should have done different, because Manny's Manny, and Manny freezes all of his opponents. He not only Margarito, but he's done it to all of his opponents. He makes fights so easy. He could be fighting the best in the world, but he turns those fights into easy fights. So Manny is Manny, and there's nothing we could do or we could say we should have done, because Manny would have adapted to anything.
No, what I'm asking is, knowing what you know now, would you have stopped the fight with Margarito and Pacquiao?
Well, now that we know that there was a fracture in his eye, well, of course. But during the fight, there was a doctor there who okayed every round. He was talking to Margarito. Margarito responded everything correctly. The ref was also there. So were we. And when Margarito was in the corner and gave us that positive attitude and wanting to continue and telling us, let's go, we can still do it. How can I stop a fight with my fighter when my fighter's giving me that energy, transmitting that energy to me, gives me that energy to push him and say, okay, then let's go, let's try, let's keep doing it. He hadn't been dropped. He wasn't badly hurt where his legs are wobbly and we have to come in and stop the fight. So he's got the puncher's chance. So why not give him the chance? He did have his moments also. The 6th round was a good round for him where Pacquiao admitted that his ribs hurted. So even though Pacquiao won most of the rounds, I still think Margarito always has the chance, because he's tough, he's strong, and he's hungry.
Okay, final question. Your last fight in 2008, one of the best I've ever seen, but Cotto was able to...
Oh, you... Fucking Brandon.
Cotto was able to land a lot of jabs. Is there any concern about Antonio's eye?
We're gonna have a good game plan. We're gonna keep Margarito's hands up, block, and more head movement. No, we'll come up with a good game plan. We know Cotto's a hell of a fighter. He's a tremendous world champion. So we gotta prepare to fight the best.
Thank you very much.